Hello, good morning and welcome back. In this video we're gonna take you along to get groceries, to get supplies. We've done this video before, so if you're interested you can go check out that one as well. But this time we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We're gonna take you along from start to finish and we're gonna let you know how much everything costs as well. Getting supplies out here is a bit of a mission, so I need to do some preparation. So we're gonna go tomorrow morning to go to the village to get groceries, but today I need to make a list, make sure we have everything written down that we need, because if we forget something, yeah, we're not gonna go back for another 2 weeks probably. So first up, I need to go check our pantry to see what we still have and what we need. In here is our pantry. We have a fridge here and like a rack for like dry goods and all cleaning supplies. So let's have a look. As you can see, the fridge is pretty empty. Yeah, we don't really have it really full because we're so used to not having any fridge that, yeah, we don't really have a lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna start with making a list of like the most important things, which here is chilies, tomatoes and onions. So the chilies are on the top here. I've got like this basket which has it's like a box with a basket inside, and it's so good. The chilies last for so long. So we still have some, but I think I'm gonna buy a little bit more. And then tomatoes also. Onions we still have a lot, so we don't need any onions. So chili, tomatoes. What else? Well, we need vegetables and fruit. I usually just write down vegetables and fruit because we never know what they're gonna have in the market. It always depends a little bit. So yeah, we'll just see whatever they have. And then here's the freezer, but you don't really need anything for the freezer. Like, they don't sell any frozen stuff in here anyways. You can't buy like frozen meat or frozen fish or anything like that. Plus we just go fishing ourselves and we get our own fish. Now the dry goods, I do think there's some stuff I need there. Flour, sugar. Okay, so now that the list is ready, I'm gonna rewrite it and actually kind of write it per group, as there's no supermarkets here. So there's like lots of little shops where you can get different things, like some stuff they only have in one shop and then you need to go to another shop to buy one other thing. So I like to kind of group them. I already know what they have in which shop, so then when we're in one shop we're like, okay, all this from this shop and like then from the next shop, things like that. The list is done. See you early tomorrow morning to go to the village. While we start making our way to the village, let me just catch you up in case you're new here. I'm Marjo, and together with my husband Aan, I live off-grid on a remote island in the Mentawai Islands of Indonesia. The island we're on doesn't have any villages, shops or roads, so whenever we need to stock up on supplies, we drive with our boat for about an hour and a half to the main village called Siberut. The shops there get stocked up by a supply ferry that comes from mainland Sumatra about once a week. However, that ferry isn't always super reliable, and sometimes we drive all the way there to find empty shelves at the shops in the village. That's what happened last week, so let's hope today the ferry came. I think it did. I think it came yesterday or 2 days ago, so let's see. This is Siberut, the biggest village here in the northern Mentawai Islands. It's home to about 3,000 inhabitants and it serves as a hub to the rest of the islands. There are no supermarkets here, and we have to go to a bunch of different small shops to get everything that's on our list. First shop we're going to is the market, where we can buy fresh produce. Hello! We got all the fresh produce, now buy some rice in another shop. Okay, now the last thing, go get some fruits in another shop again. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah.
And Jacoto. It's no more the green one anymore.
Oh, the corn chips.
Only this one. Last time I get this one too, no?
Yeah.
But you don't really like it.
I don't really like it, but if you like it,
Okay.
get it. Okay. Last stop is buying a new anchor, because our anchor broke.
Kalau yang koko. Ikut kan? Dia kurang tahu loh.
It's alright. All this shopping made us hungry, so before heading home, we stopped for lunch at one of the only restaurants here in Siberut. Okay, that's it.
Ada yang lupa kan?
No.
Mana bawa? Hah? Campur kuning. La 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 la. Tak daripada stres aku.
Back home. Before I unpack everything, I'm gonna change my clothes and freshen up because I feel pretty sweaty. Okay, so much better. Let me quickly unpack and show you all the things we got. this is all we got. I think this will last us for like 10 days. So we got about half a kilo of chilies, fruits like papaya, mangoes, apple, veggies. I usually just buy stuff that last for quite a long time. So like cucumber, cabbage, and then these are like eggplants, but they're like different shape. They're really yummy. And tomatoes, which we use a lot for the chili sauce and also like to put in salad. Some potatoes. We don't eat a whole lot of potatoes here, but it's nice to have. Then I got some tempeh as well. This is sweet soy sauce for making fried rice and some spicy chili sauce. Baking soda, which I use for making cakes. Tea, sugar, flour for bread and cakes. Dishwashing liquid, salt, chocolate chips. We have a lot of bananas from Aunt's sister. She gave us a whole bag full of bananas from her garden, and they are very ripe, so I'm gonna be making banana chocolate chip muffins or cake, something like that. So that's why I bought some chocolate chips. These are like, what do you call them? They call them green beans, but they're not green beans. They're sort of peas or lentils, something like that, or of that family. And I just like to have it in case if we don't have any like fish or something. I cook this. And then we have some snacks, some cookies, some chips that Anne already ate half of them. And one big bag of 10 kilos of rice, which lasts us like for a month or something. I think that's it. It doesn't seem like a lot, maybe. Well, it isn't a lot. First of all, there's a lot of stuff that they don't even sell here, so you can't even buy them. For example, they don't sell any meat, so yeah, we don't buy it. They do sell fish, but we almost never buy fish as we prefer to go fishing ourselves. And then we also sometimes get like vegetables and some fruits from the forest. And then there's some stuff that we buy from the mainland when we're there, which is usually like once every 6 months or something. Such as olive oil or black pepper. Like there's like small things, but they don't sell them here. There's also some things that I order, like my coffee, which I order from a roaster online. So all this cost us almost 600,000 rupiah, which is, let me check, 32 euros or 35 US dollars. I'm curious to know, like, how does that compare to your weekly food shop? I'm assuming it's cheaper, but before you go, like many people, they come to Indonesia and they're like, oh, everything is so cheap. It's definitely cheaper than where most of those people live, same compared to where I'm from. But what you do have to keep in mind is that people here, the wages of people here are a lot lower. So for people here, it's really expensive. Just something to think of. Okay, I'm gonna be putting all this away now. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like our videos, consider subscribing. And if you'd like to see more of us, join us on Patreon for weekly updates and more behind the scenes. We've been working on a fun little project which we've already shared with our Patreons and which we'll be telling you about in a month or so. Anyways, that's it for now. See you again in 2 weeks.